Imagine a world where gods mingle with mortals, where heroes battle monsters, and where love transcends the boundaries of life and death. Welcome to the world of Greek mythology. This realm of timeless narratives has captivated imaginations for millennia, seeping into our art, literature, and culture. Its tales of courage, tragedy, and love have etched deep imprints on our collective psyche, reminding us of the universal human experiences that bind us together. Today we delve into one of its most poignant tales, the story of Orpheus and Eurydice. Orpheus, son of the muse Calliope, was a musician whose melodies could charm all living things, even stones and trees. His music was so enchanting that it could bend the will of the gods themselves. Orpheus's heart, however, belonged to a nymph named Eurydice. Her beauty was unparalleled, her laughter as melodious as the songs he played. They were two halves of a perfect whole, their love story one for the ages. Their marriage was a joyous celebration, filled with laughter, song, and the sweet promise of a future together. But, as is often the case, tragedy struck. While frolicking in the meadows, Eurydice was bitten by a venomous snake. Her life slipped away too quickly, leaving Orpheus alone with his lyre and a heart filled with sorrow. Devastated by his loss, Orpheus decided to do the unthinkable. He would journey to the underworld to bring back his beloved Eurydice. Orpheus descended into the underworld, his mournful music softening the hearts of Hades and Persephone, the rulers of the dead. As he ventured deeper into the shadowy realm, his lyre echoed with a melody so beautiful and so filled with anguish that it tugged at the heartstrings of even the most hardened souls. Upon reaching the throne of Hades and Persephone, Orpheus played his lyre and sang of his love for Eurydice. His voice trembled with longing and sorrow, his notes painted vivid images of their love, and his melody resonated with the sweetest of despair. Such was the power of his music that it moved Hades, the stern lord of the underworld, and Persephone, the queen of the dead, to compassion. Touched by Orpheus's love and his profound grief, they agreed to release Eurydice, but they imposed a condition. Orpheus should lead her back to the world of the living, but he must not look back at her until they've reached the surface. If he did, Eurydice would be drawn back into the underworld, forever lost to him. Orpheus, elated and terrified in equal measure, accepted the condition. He understood the stakes, he knew the challenge that lay before him. The journey back to the surface was long and fraught with temptation, but he had to trust in their love, in Eurydice's presence behind him. So, with a heart full of hope and fear, Orpheus began the ascent, Eurydice following him, unseen. As Orpheus neared the surface, doubt crept into his heart. Was Eurydice really there, or was this all a cruel trick? Orpheus, the renowned musician, couldn't quell the storm of uncertainty brewing within him. His love, his Eurydice, was she really behind him? The conditions of Hades were clear. He must not look back till they had both reached the world of the living. Yet the silence was deafening, the absence of her footsteps echoing in his ears. His faith wavered, his resolve shook, and in a moment of sheer desperation, Orpheus turned around. There she was, his beloved, but not as he had hoped. He saw her being pulled back into the depths of the underworld, her hand reaching out to him in a futile attempt. The look of betrayal and sorrow on her face was the last thing he saw before she was consumed by the shadows. In his moment of doubt, Orpheus lost Eurydice for the second time, this time forever. The story of Orpheus and Eurydice is a powerful tale of love, trust, and the human fear of loss. This poignant narrative underscores key themes that resonate through the annals of Greek mythology. It's a tale that explores the depths of human emotion, painting a picture of passionate love, profound trust, and the crippling fear of loss. Over centuries, the story has been retold and reinterpreted, each rendition illuminating different facets of its complex themes. It's a testament to the story's enduring relevance and universal appeal. In every retelling, Orpheus and Eurydice's tragic love story challenges us to confront our deepest fears and to ponder the lengths we'd go for love. The story also highlights the human struggle with trust and the consequences of doubt. It's a reminder that trust, once broken, can lead to irreversible outcomes. As we bid goodbye to Orpheus, we're reminded of the enduring power of Greek mythology and the timeless lessons it continues to teach us.